Hello and welcome to another video by yours truly, Mr. Matthew, aka Sugarless Fitness 88. Yeah, these videos are just fun to make. I've been getting a lot more organized in what I want to show you guys and how I want to it's very confusing how my process of how I want to make these videos look good and how I'm editing it. I have my whiteboard right behind me, so it's my prompter, which is, you use prompter and it tells you what to say, but this is the stuff that I want to say, not someone else. So I'm just having really fun with these videos. I just can't stress enough how much these videos help me with my creative side, my positivity in my life, my performance outside these videos, and outside my life, at work, my family and friends, my workouts. So, but this video is about fitness and YouTube. I started my fitness journey 10 years ago, and it's been a learning process for me, and I love challenging myself throughout my workouts and learning new things, trying new things, learning how to meal prep, learning how to do extra mental health exercises for myself so I can prepare myself. If your mind's not in it, your body's not going to be in it too. And they always say those workouts, the ones you don't want to do, are the best workouts, because mentally you just don't want to physically get yourself ready, go to the gym and prepare yourself for your workout. But when you get there, you get your workout clothes on, you're putting them on, and you're in the mood and you see people work out. I like that atmosphere. I find inspiration by watching other people do their workouts, especially the ones who don't want to be there and they're there anyway, and the ones who even the elderly people and the people who are handicapped. I've seen people come in the gym with his wheelchair and all this stuff and are working out, so that inspires me to push myself more. But I've been slacking for the past month.
Pause for a second.
But yeah, lately I haven't been doing the gym more than a month and a half. There's a new gym that opened next door to my work, but it hasn't opened yet. It's still in progress. I think it's opening tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I gotta double check. But so I just been slacking on the physical activity kind of wise, and I used to use the excuse of, oh, I work at a grocery store and I'm doing the morning shifts and I'm pushing the truck and putting stuff out on the shelves. That's my workout. But there's a difference between a workout when you're working at work and a workout when you're working out. Your job and you're doing physical labor and all that stuff, that is a different kind of growth within yourself. It's more growth within yourself to get better at your job and grow in the company you work for, where we work. Going to the gym challenges you more mentally than working out at work. So I always say that when you go to the gym, you do your workouts and you stick to your routine and your exercises, that makes you feel better about yourself mentally and physically, helps you grow as an individual, and you learn new things about yourself, new things have you challenge yourself, and things that you push forward and you endure, you do hard things. That's the one thing that I love to do, as much as I feel lazy to do them, because sometimes I get to the mentality of oh yeah, the gym's there tomorrow, I'll go to the gym tomorrow, all that stuff. But I've been really slacking. So as I said, I've been on this fitness journey for 10 years now, and I'm just kind of bored with it. So I don't know what to do, and I'm trying to find inspiration to go back to the gym and challenge myself and just get back into my regular routine at the gym. But hopefully I'm making these videos and the creativity side's coming out more, so I feel like that creative side is going to influence more my motivation to go to the gym and push myself physically. But I like to challenge myself. I challenged myself a lot in the past. I remember I was from going for a vegan for 30 days to running a mile every day.
At least to the ice cream truck I would run to.
But eventually when it got colder, those ice cream trucks were invisible, I think. But running was actually kind of fun to do, because it actually not only challenged myself, but made me realize that there is so much more to life than trying to get to the future and trying to get to the next day. But when I was running, listening to music or a podcast, I was so in the moment that I was watching things pass by, and it made me think like, wow, like life passes by a lot faster than we think. Like next year you're 5 years old, and next year you're 25, 30, and in a blink of an eye, and you're just like, how that happened. And the running, when I did the running for every day for a mile, it made me think a lot about how to stop and smell flowers, compliment someone on your run, wave to someone, smile, like that, those things easily, because a lot of people are so focused on themselves some of the time that they forget that there's other things outside their world. Like, it's crazy to think how much time does go by so quickly, and then the times that we stop and smell flowers and stuff like that, our appreciation to beauty in the world around us, the feelings that we get and the people we interact with. So it's a whole different experience. To be honest with you, I started this journey because I wanted to look good naked, as everyone else probably would be doing, because I was very insecure about my body. I'm still a little bit, but not as worse before I started my journey. I was a chubby kid. I mean, I'm a little bit chubby, but I was more chubby in the face. I used to eat crap. I would just eat Wendy's about 4 times a day. Horrible decision on my point. Plus, I had diabetes, and I was always partying the weekends. I was just not really good at taking care of my health. So when my health was being, by all the bad habits I was doing, that my mental health was really time for my mental health too, because I felt worthless. I felt like I couldn't achieve anything. And I just let people just, take control of my life and tell me what to do, what I should be doing. That was probably the worst thing I could do in my life. But all in all, I feel good about myself. The journey has been a long journey. I mean, even though I have taken a couple months off now, I still know that what I've learned in the past and what I've done in the past at the gym and with the physical activity I've done, that I learned that I've progressed into the person I wanted to be, and not the person I was, a person I used to be, but the person that I dreamed to be when I was a person who didn't want to be. It was very confusing, sorry. But I just feel like challenging myself more mentally is gonna make it more to push myself more with me talking in front of the camera, and like it's very strange to see come together. Like I just find them very interesting, and sometimes I go off topic. I'm like, I literally wrote stuff down on my Blackboard. You can't really see, you won't be seeing it, but probably I have 5 things up there. Out of 3 out of 5 things I've stayed on focus. But just these YouTube videos are just making me feel good about myself, and just kind of branching out to the world and just meeting people, getting to know new people, sharing experience with people. And like I always say, meeting new people is the best way to grow as a human, because the more people you know, the more stuff you know about the world, the more knowledge you receive, and you grow. Not that most of the time what people tell you is the truth, but the things that they tell you and advice and little things you hear in there, it does stick in your mind. And are little reminders that everything we find, it may look horrible now, but it will get better. Like I've had so many situations in my life where I thought I was in probably the worst state, probably in the darkest place of my life that I thought I could never escape from. But meeting people and talking to people and just getting mini advice from people of what they would do, but not doing exactly what they do, but using their advice and kind of putting your own flair into it, made me see that there's a lot more to life, because without darkness there wouldn't be light, without light there wouldn't be darkness. So to balance, because when you hit a dark place and you're depressed, it's really hard to get out of. But sometimes that little light inside you gets brighter and brighter by talking and venting and, you know, meeting new people and being positive when you don't feel like being positive, but being positive just for yourself, just to get through the day. And usually sometimes people will feel that that energy, and if you pretend that you're being positive, sometimes those people feel positive, or the universe is meant for you to meet will come into your life, and probably one day will come up to you out of the blue and be like, you're doing great, like you look great, and they'll compliment you. And it's really kind of the universe's way of saying, hey, we are watching you and everything will be okay. It might be worse now, but it will get better and better later on in life. Totally. Just to let you know, this video, what I wrote down on my board and what I was going to say, not most of the things I said was on the whiteboard. Like I said, I go off topic, but I feel like maybe this whiteboard will kind of keep me focused for a little bit, and then I can branch out to other things I want to talk about, because there's a lot of things that I have in my notebook that I want to like make videos, and I really don't care if I screw it up or if it's not perfect or some people don't like it and all that stuff. I just don't give a flying you know what about what other people think about me, their opinions, what they're going to say about me. At the end of the day, it's me. It's just me. And if you are it's just you. And vice versa, you know, it's just you, and you're living your own life. You have the potential to do what you want to do. You have the potential to be who you want to be, what you want to do in life, what you want to learn, what you want to experience. It's just, as much as some things that happen in your life that you don't want to happen are meant to happen in your life, so you can learn to grow from and to be a better person, to understand people more better, because going through situations and learning for your point of view of going through the same thing, you can help them out. That's why we have life lessons. Life lessons teach us how to grow and how to be a better person, how to evolve. And then while evolving, we pass that knowledge off to the new generation, the old generation, anyone to come into your life that's going through a hard time. You can tell them what advice that you can give them to make sure that, you know, they know everything will be okay. It might look bad now, but it'll get better. But that will be my video for today. I'm gonna try to figure out another video. Hopefully, I'm a little tired. I worked last night, so I'm a little sleepy, and I did get enough sleep. I just kind of overslept. Plus it's raining and snowing right now, so it's kind of fogging up my brain. But I wanted to make a video before the weekend, and then next week I'm gonna come full force, make a video. Probably won't be posting every single day, probably once every 3 days a week. But again, I'm just so happy about this YouTube video. I'm so happy making this channel for what it is and branching out of my comfort zone and, you know, doing things that I don't feel comfortable doing. Pretty much the same thing I just said about the comfort zone. But I'm so happy for you guys to watch this video, and all the other videos that are coming up, the videos that I've made in the past. I really hope you enjoy them. So I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all you guys out there watching this video. If you like it, you can subscribe to my channel. You can like this video too, and you can share it with your friends and family, and spread it everywhere if you want. Like, I don't care. I would love to be all over the universe, everywhere. But at the end of the day, it's you versus you, and go out there and kill it and be the best version of yourself, and do not take anything for granted, because life is too short to stress about something that's so small, when the only thing you should be stressing about, on top of just totally out of blue, but like my mom always says, if like something small happens to you, if that happens to you, I always say, if that's the worst thing that's going to happen to you, consider yourself blessed. And I really didn't think about that until I was reaching 25, maybe my 30s. I kind of thought, wow, that doesn't make any sense. But now I'm thinking about it, it's like, if that's the worst thing that's going to happen to me, like me dropping something, or me not getting the truck done on time, or me, losing a friend, me, like that stuff. But at the end of the day, you're still alive and you're experiencing it. But if I wasn't alive, then that's the one thing I'll be stressing. But you can't really stress about when you're dead because you're dead. Sorry. Very morbid. Sorry. But all in all, again, thank you for coming to the videos are coming up, and I can't wait to spread more positivity to the world because we need it nowadays. So again, I hope you're having a great December. I hope you're having a great 2022, and I hope you're ready for 2023 because I'm ready for it. So again, peace out, Club Scouts.